Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. This is your twin flame reading for mid-September 2022. Now, we've got a lot of astrological activity going on at the moment, so I thought I'd do some extra twin flame readings this week. Now, we have Mercury in retrograde, which also adds to that whole exes reaching out, exes messaging, getting, on your social media, looking at what you're doing, and vice versa, let's be honest. And the other side of that too is we also have Mars transiting through Gemini, and that adds to that communication and also miscommunication as well. So there's a bit of that. Plus we've got the double Earth energy of Venus in Virgo, and also we are in Virgo season, although we are moving into Libra. So there's that adjustment happening as well. So there's a lot happening from that perspective. So let's jump straight into your reading now. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards first, just to tap into your energy, the energy of your twin flame, and what's the energy between the both of you at the moment. Okay, so we will jump in and go from there, my darling Sagittarius. Also keeping in mind with the twin flame energy, there's often that push-pull energy that happens. It's that split that happens with this soul when it manifests in earth. You often recognize each other when you see each other. It's so intense, right? And it's just one of those things that with the intensity also comes the polarity of not knowing what to do, and how do we cope with those intense emotions, right? Can be quite difficult and challenging. So we've got the energy coming out there, and let's just look at what's the energy with your twin flame, gorgeous Sagittarius spirits and guides. What's the energy with beautiful Sagittarius twin flame coming out for us today, right? Oh, gorgeous energy there with that card. And I'll go into the deeper meanings of these later on, but the initial energy with that one is sensual awakening, right? So, interesting card for your twin flame. And for you, my darling, we have Her Grace. And then the energy between you is the Swan. And this is actually, even though it's quite simplistic in its artistry, it's actually a really beautiful message. And as you may know, swans mate for life. So it is a gorgeous energy, and the meaning behind that I'll go into later on for you, my darling Sagittarius. So I instantly feel this quite, as that card said, quite sensual pleasure between the two of you. It's quite a emotional and loving relationship, and it's been very intense, as twin flame interactions often are, but you feel like almost like you're melding and molding together when you are together. So it's interesting that this is kind of going through a period of, if you haven't heard from them, I'm kind of tapping into emotional energy. And look, there you go, you've got the King of Cups straight away, and I do see that it's quite a deep emotional bond, whether your person is giving you that bond back. Now you've got the Eight of Pentacles there. I'm wondering if they're quite a focused person on their work, or if they're an earth sign. The energy coming off that's quite focused person. They may even have an existing family or commitment. They're quite committed. They might even be a business person. I've got this kind of, if they've got their own business. I've got the Moon card coming through for them too, and Strength. So I feel like not all has been revealed, or you've been having a bit of a break during this cycle of the Moon. And I'm seeing when these twin flame readings happen and there's a Moon card comes up, it's always that cyclic kind of energy of break, coming together, break, coming together, and it's kind of that thing after a period of time where people just go, well, look, what's this all about? Are we sorting this out or not? Now, you've got the Seven of Cups there, and that's interesting energy to have as that central energy as well. There's a bit of a, is this real, or is it something that needs to be let go? And we've got double King of Cups there coming out for you as well. So it's kind of like, I feel like the emotional energy is actually coming from both of you here. As I say, just because somebody is emotional, now you've got the Hierophant there, and I believe that there's that kind of inner knowing, but whether it's being expressed outwardly is another thing. And this is the energy too. Someone can be emotional, but not be able to express it. They can be very deeply emotional people, but not be able to express it. Now, we've got the energy for you. Of course, that fits. King of Wands, Sagittarian, nice fire energy coming through, and you've got Temperance. So it's almost like you're trying to balance that energy of the emotions with the King of Cups. I wonder if you've got a watery moon sign, or is this significant other person a watery sign like Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer? But I just feel like there's quite a few energies coming through here, and I feel like your twin flame has things that they've got to resolve in their life. As I said, I don't know if it's commitment to family or work, maybe several things in the background that's been quite distracting for them. And Sagittarius, your gorgeous energy is you are, you want to have projects, you want to be on the go and everything like that, and you want that shared commitment with them about what's happening moving forward. And if you're not getting that, that's going to be quite a frustrating energy for you, because you need to be in constant momentum, right? You need to feel like you are moving forward, and you almost feed off that energy, and when you're not getting that back, that energy can become quite destructive in your life and your emotional state too, as it can for anybody. Okay, I'm just going to pull all these cards out to get this energy coming through here for you, my darling Sagittarius, because I feel like as I said, there's a lot of maybe frustrated tension happening. And get some energy for your twin flame. And your energy here. So look, oh wow. So these have just popped out, and I feel like things are going to happen fast. It's going to meet your impatience, and you've got the Ace of Cups there, right? So there is an acknowledgement from spirits and guides that this is an intense connection, right? And you've got the Two of Pentacles there, which is that real, as I say, yin-yang energy, that balancing of ebb and flow that you often get in twin flame relationship. You've got the Six of Cups looking back to the past, and I think they are really reflecting on the relationship quite deeply, more than you probably think. And they do want to make it better. They do, with that Temperance card there, it's almost like that alchemical gold of wanting to improve our lives. We all really deep down strive for better. We do want better. We may not outwardly show it at times. Different people may not outwardly show it. But it's interesting, we've got that Eight of Swords there around your partner, and the Queen of Swords. And I feel like that period of going within, and almost as if they're trapped by what they haven't expressed. And I don't know if they quite see that yet. They do come into that Queen of Swords energy. I do feel that you are going to hear from them. But I don't know if they've quite figured out yet. That's the part that's holding them back. If they would only express what they're feeling. I don't know if they've ghosted you, or they've just gone quiet. Sometimes people do put that block on, and it's just they have to do it, right? Now we've got the Fool energy there for you. That's starting again. So I feel like, and you've got Justice. So, and look, when this comes up for you, Sagittarius, I really feel like that's when you're getting close to the end of your tether with a situation, and that you will discuss things and be quite upfront with people. You'll be patient to a point, but you do discuss things with people. I'm going to go into the Oracle card meanings for you, my darling Sagittarius, just so you can get an understanding of that. So the first one that we've got for you, beautiful blue energy here, is Her Grace. The goddess is awakening within your life. It may be within your own body, within a sensual deepening of relationship with your own self, or with the body of another, through expanding creatively, or a sudden burst of feeling that you cannot logically explain, a desire to move, dance, express yourself. You just want to move forward. This oracle brings you a message. There is a woman who brings divine blessing into your life, who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious, or one that is hidden in a challenge. This feminine energy might be your own body if you're a female, or your own feminine if you are a male. It may be the spiritual or physical being, the great mother, your lover, your sister, your dearest friend. It may be someone unknown to you who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered, but by enhancing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding a home there. I was born long before our time, and yet my time with you is something new, for you awaken in me a spirit that was longing for release, waiting for your touch. And then for your energy between the two of you, you have that beautiful swan card. The swan. Gliding with grace, nothing is withheld from this beautiful soul. It can discern what is genuine, authentic, loving, and what is from ego, just parading. This oracle reaches to you now, indicating that you are held within the grace of a great soul, a teacher of the heart, of the spirit, and there is an endless light bestowed upon you for protection. Your path ahead is assured. Soon you will be shifting from hope to a sense of inevitability in your attainment of the spiritual goals closest to your heart. Be with your practice of love through meditation, yoga, kindness, nature, dance, singing, whatever speaks to your heart, and know that you are one with the divine, and it's only a matter of time before you realize it. To love from afar, all we share are dreams of what will unfold. Gorgeous energy. As I said, I love this swan card. It is that one of true love, and you are love, and we are all connected. You are still connected to your twin flame, even when you might be having a break. And these are profound connections you are making, right? And for your partner, you have 64, sensual awakening. Within the sacred temple of your body, your soul experiences the vast buffet of life made manifest. Your sensuality is a way for your soul to express appreciation, pleasure, and joy. Your sensuality is much like your creative energy. It needs to be expressed regularly, otherwise it can become muffled under the fuzz of too much thinking. You are being called to experience your sensual nature again. You are beautiful and vivid, striking and appealing. Allow your sensual appreciation for yourself and others to flow and enjoy this unique experience of being a soul awakening in a body. It's all love. This oracle brings you guidance that your sensual nature needs to play, and it doesn't require an external lover to do so, although that is one way, of course. It can be expressed through massage, creating art, spending time in nature, swimming, being into your body, and just enjoying life. I dare not touch my heart's desire that sings a melody so still, and the lights within a yearning fire, a void that you alone can fill. I cannot say how my heart aches, nor speak the words as embers burn. Such blessings come to those who wait, a love that asks naught in return. An open soul a risk must bear, to love without restrictions held, to reach another level rare, where two embraced as one are meld. To taste surrender's nectar sweet by piercing through the veil so thin, and bathe in joy as tears release, a promised dance begins again. And it is that connection. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous card, and I hope you enjoyed hearing that description, and I hope it helps you to understand a little bit more of that reading. And I think this is true. I think your partner is finding it hard to connect and express, and this time might help them to do so. Okay, I'm going to pull a few Lenormand cards here for you and just see what that little messages are there for you with these. And we have the beautiful, beautiful sun and male energy there. So if your twin flame relates to that energy, and it's got that real solar energy, and you know, it is that thing, that real energy of creativity as well. And you've got the scythe there, and I feel with the scythe it's about that cutting down those barriers, particularly when you've got those crossroads. It's like they are making a choice, and I think you both are making a choice. As I said earlier, it kind of goes against Sagittarius nature to tolerate things for too long if it's not working out the way that they think it should, right? So I'm going to draw a couple of oracle cards for a message for you to close out the reading, my darling. And we have got here, we have got new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Wow. And this one flew out, and it is a child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious, deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out a part of us, and from the first cries, they establish themselves as the bigger part of our hearts. I don't know if your partner has children or a relationship previously, but also that energy can be when we need to acknowledge our own inner child and play, and that heavy emotional things that we go through when there's a twin flame situation can be really quite, that can be quite emotionally draining, right? And you've got that beautiful Ace of Cups there. So I do believe that there is a reconciliation and there is contact made between the two of you. And I feel that your partner is needing to find a way to express their emotionality with you very much so. I think that that's, a part of what has perhaps been the issue there for you both. Okay, my darling Sagittarius, as always, thank you for, if you've made it this far, thank you for sharing your space with me today. And as always, please take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.